Hey everybody. So what I have here is an assembled Razer Tartarus V2 side module with the D-pad yanked out and a Hall Effect Joycon installed in its place. And what I'm showing you is the profile here. So the last video I showed you the cut and the opening to let this hat through. Showed you the posts that were removed. And I showed you a dry fit, a pour attempt at a dry fit of the new plastic riser piece that you can see there, sandwiched in between the bottom of the Joy-Con and the top of the PCB. And yeah, so that's all. The hot glue is there to keep it from rotating. You don't want the stick to rotate laterally in use. This PCB is putting pressure down on it from the screw right here. So between the two of those things, this isn't going to go anywhere. I think that's pretty good. The PCB went back in, no problem. The height was especially nice to work with because historically with the full-size sticks, it's much taller, and this PCB can't screw all the way down, which messes with the switch that's down in there, which drives that button, and then you have to play with like adding some hot glue or some kind of material to the top of the switch so this can reach it. It's a pain in the butt. So all that fit much more nicely. Now the next thing to do, here's this ribbon cable right here. By the way, if you don't know, be very careful with these. These are delicate. They can take a little bit of strain, but you can't just like yank it and twist it, and they will snap. And then you're out of luck. You've got a $15-ish Joy-Con that is a paperweight, a crappy paperweight at that. So the next step is installing these zero insertion force breakout, or one of them, that connect to the end of this. And this is going to be the trickiest part of this, because I'm going to have to get that on and then orient this somehow so that it's free to move and free to be installed. Once I figure that part out, I'll demonstrate that. But the next part of this should be quick after this is figured out. So I got to figure that out, and then we can do the normal wire routing to the main body with the USB hub, and I'll show all that too, because it's been a little while since I've shown any of that. But yeah, this is moving along. And for those of you hoping to do this mod, I hope that makes sense. So far, the only custom plastic is this riser, and it's a very simple piece of plastic. You could probably honestly get away with using like a folded up piece of paper or cardboard to sandwich between to provide pressure. That would also work. I like the plastic because I put screw mounts in it for the Joy-Con. But I don't think it's necessary. I think just pressure and hot glue solves this pretty well. So anyways, that's where we are. I'll have another video up in the near future with the next bit of this. All right, thanks a lot. Later.